Hey guys, it's Marissa and Chris from Sailing Avocet here, giving you a live update, meaning that this was shot in the same day, edited in the same day, and uploaded in the same day, which is crazy for us.
For us, yeah. We've been extremely busy. I've been working a lot down in LA and basically all over the state of California doing a lot of camera work and also doing as much boat work as I can in the middle of the process.
And not just on Avocet, but on clients' boats too. You guys have seen a little bit of Chris building a bowsprit, but what you haven't seen unless you follow us on Instagram is all of the painting he's been doing, fiberglass repair, and pretty much everything in between. So we've been busy.
We feel bad because we definitely like to share as much content with you guys as possible. So although this video is not about Avocet, nor is it about us really, it's about a very cool and unique story about a boat and a boat owner.
One of the really cool things about boat life is that we are introduced to so many unique people and unique boats. And being here in Ventura, we have come across so many cool designs. When our dear friend Neal told us that he was getting ready to part with his beloved Wylie 45 named Malaya, Chris and I were
sad at first,
but ultimately we understood his decision and him wanting to find the best new owner for Malaya so she could continue on her sailing journey.
Malaya is truly a special boat, and there will never be another one made just like her.
So although this video has nothing to do with Avocet or Chris and myself, we are really excited to share it with you and hope you enjoy it.
I made this video first and foremost for Neal because I wanted him to have a memento of the many years that he owned Malaya. But that being said, Malaya is still for sale to this day. So if you like what you guys see in the video and maybe want a little bit more information, please reach out and we can hopefully set you up in the right direction.
So without further ado, enjoy the video, and don't worry, our channel is not becoming a boat review channel or a boat tour channel. We are just boat nerds and like sharing cool things with you guys.
I'm Neal, and I am the caretaker, curator, and owner of Malaya. Malaya is a custom Wylie 45 inboard cutter. She's 45 feet on deck, 6 inches on the waterline. She's 12 feet 3 in beam. Malaya's design displacement is 24,500 pounds. 10,000 pounds of that is a lead keel. Her mast is approximately 56 feet from the deck. She carries 950 square feet of sail. Malaya inherently has a very easy helm. Really likes to hold her track very well. It's a real testament to Mr. Wylie and his design. She just seems to be an extremely well-balanced boat and has excellent manners. The accommodations are unique in that when Mr. Cunningham took this design from Tom Wylie, he knew he wanted it to be a live-aboard cruiser. So we have a wonderful double bunk in the aft stateroom. She has berths in her saloon, and her forepeak is fitted out as a workshop, which I think was an excellent quality. It was one of the things about the boat that I was very attracted to. Having owned and sailed boats, I knew that having an in-suite forepeak, no one sleeps up there. It generally becomes the sail locker and the garage, and in this particular case it was designed to be just that, a sail locker and a garage. Ample storage for tools, for spares, for her wardrobe of sails. It makes for a really great place to have projects without interfering with the accommodations of the boat. The main saloon of the boat has a folding table amidships. With the table retracted, it makes for comfortable movement fore and aft. With the table fully opened, we can accommodate eight adults around the table comfortably for entertainment and for meals. Being that I'm a chef, a galley was very important to me. She's got a wonderful galley, a proper sea galley. It's narrow. It's fitted out in a manner that there's a natural flow to being able to prepare wonderful meals. Centerline sink means that the sink will drain on port or starboard tack. Beautiful gimbaled stove, spectacular surfaces, cobalt tiles that make up their counter space, to me are striking, and they really enhance the interior of the boat. She has an interesting arrangement as you come down the companionway and have a bulkhead which will have all of her instrumentation and her electrical components ready at hand. Quick access from the helm and the cockpit. All of the nav gear is displayed on this bulkhead, can be viewed from the wheel. It's also a very comfortable place when the boat is driving herself under autopilot. Also having the head near the helmsman as opposed to all the way forward in the boat, as many cruising boats do. It just makes you have easy access to the things that you truly need. Malaya has 13 opening port lights, a total of 3 opening hatches, 4 Durad boxes with cowls, so she's extremely well vented. Malaya has 2 self-steering systems on board. We have a WH autopilot, drives a substantial hydraulic ram. It's all below deck. It's attached directly to a separate steering quadrant, which attaches directly to a rather robust rudder post. We also have an older Aries wind vane. If you're not familiar with Aries, it's a bit old school. They're simple, they're extremely robust. They like to drive a boat in wind. It's a servo pendulum system. We have replaced her original soft canvas Dodger with a really nicely constructed hard Dodger. We're really happy with it, and after playing with it on the boat for about 4 or 5 years, we noted that there were some upgrades that we would like to do. The Dodger came off the boat. It is a removable Dodger. We replaced Lexan windows with tempered glass. We added reinforcement in the form of laminated beams as well as carbon fiber, and resurfaced all of the exterior and interior with all grip paint, and really happy with how the project turned out. I think it looks great. It functions wonderfully. It will support the weight of myself. Actually, it'll support the weight of 2 of myselves. I would hope that the next caretaker of the boat would consider some alternative energy sources. Malaya would comfortably handle an array of solar panels, and if one wanted to incorporate hydro or wind power, again, very easy. We have a tower on the back of the boat that would support wind, solar, and if hydro were decided to have an aft deck on the boat, that would be a very comfortable place to make attachment points. Cockpit is of generous proportions for a cruising boat. Yes, you can sleep in the cockpit, laying fore and aft. She's wheel steered. She has a yacht specialty system for her steering. It's cable and chain. She has a very easy to install emergency tiller should that become necessary. She has a 4-inch schedule 80 3/16 stainless steel rudder post. It's quite massive. It pierces the deck above waterline. It's supported by a skeg, so it's a skeg-hung rudder. The exterior of the boat is rather plain in a positive way. Having owned wooden boats, I did not want to have a boat that would have a tremendous amount of maintenance. Malaya has painted non-skid decks, cabin top, cockpit. She has stainless steel handrails. We do have a little bit of varnish in the cockpit. She has a very striking old-growth Burmese teak cockpit cap, and I just don't have the heart to paint it, so we do varnish it. It's the only exterior varnish that the boat wears. People often talk about high-maintenance boats. I understand what high-maintenance boats are about, having owned a couple in my time. I consider Malaya to be a pretty easy to maintain boat with most of her painted surfaces and stainless steelware. That's the boat.